Hi guys, Lexi here, and today we are going to be working on Fishbones again. Today we are going to be painting him. Now, I also have an update, so we're going to do the update first and then we will get into painting him. So the update is, this is supposed to be the 4th video for Fishbones, but it's technically the 3rd now because my last video was supposed to be on how I made his tail pieces. I had everything together, and it was how I altered his body. I had everything together, it was all edited, everything was finished, I was converting it. I converted it, and then whole computer crashed, my whole editing software crashed, and then all of that film was gone forever. It all became corrupted data. I cannot open it anymore, so how I made these is no more. So all I can do is really try to explain to you how I did it, and hopefully you'll get it. And if you have any more questions, feel free to put it in the comments below, or you can just direct message me and I will try to explain it as best as I can. But I can get the camera to focus. They are 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 pieces, and the other one is a couple other pieces. But I did a bunch of triangles and they're all glued together. I had to glue them, from the top to the bottom slowly, and then it's covered in Podge to seal it. But they're all triangles. This one's number 8. I don't know if you can see. And then this one is number 7. So this one has 2, 4, 6. This one has 6, and this one has 4. This one was gonna have 6 like this one, but it made it too wide, so I cut it down so it would look a lot more like his bottom tail. Because this is his bottom tail, and this is his top tail. And these pieces, I think, also got cut out. This is other tail pieces. This is the bottom. Actually, it might be the other way around. But you know what I'm saying? Kind of like multiple pieces. But these are rectangle pieces. This one is 1, 2, 3, and then 3, 2, 1. So this one's 1, 2, and 3. This is 4, 5, and 6, and then this is 7. So these pieces go together. I'll pick that up in a minute. But I think that's all the pieces that got messed up in the film. And Fishbones' body. I didn't really get to... Alright, his body, I sanded down the cardboard on here because I had like paper and stuff fraying up, so I sanded it down so it'd be nice and smooth. His body was too wide. It was 8 inches long, like 8 inches wide. It was too big. His head didn't fit with all the pieces together, so instead of making a new head, my best friend Josh suggested me to just cut it and then glue it back together. I was kind of skeptical, but I tried it and it worked, so I'm very happy with that. I used contact cement. I had to hold it together with contact cement. I used like tape and held it together with a band, like a band-aid kind of, and taped it together and let the contact cement dry. And then after that dried, on the inside I did 2 layers of wood glue to seal the inside seam, and then I did wood filler on the outside to seal this outside seam, and then sanded it just a little bit. So now his body is like 6 inches. Sorry. Now his body is like 6 inches, and it will fit his head and all the pieces now. So I'm glad Josh's idea worked. I'm very happy with it, and maybe next time I will be able to find a 6-inch tube, but I could not find a 6-inch tube. All I found was 8 inches, so I had to work with 8 inches, but I'm glad I was able to get 6 inches. So now I think that's all the update that I can do. Remember, if you have any other questions about how I built Fishbones that I did not cover in the video, that you didn't understand, or I just didn't go over it as well as I should have, then feel free to set it in the comments below, or just direct message me and I will try to explain to you as best I can and help you as best as I can. So now, let's get into painting. We're going to prime him first. So I was thinking about priming him in white before I put my metallic colors on him, so that the metallic is a lot brighter. So I'm going to get some white paint. We're going to prime all these pieces that are sealed with white. That's one other thing. I didn't get the sealing on camera as well. all the pieces. Don't feel like EVA foam. I did 6 layers on each piece of Mod Podge. They all have 6 layers of Mod Podge on them, so they're all sealed. Now I just have to put paint on them. We're going to put white paint on it first, and then we're going to put the metallic colors on it. And then I have something else I'm going to do too, but we will get to that later. Right now, we're going to prime and paint. Okay? Let's get into that. Okay, so I'm outside because I can't do this inside. You might hear cars, a lot of noise, but I'm going to spray paint his body and get it spray painted. We're going to do probably 2 thin layers to make sure he's fully coated. I have a mask. Wait for the cars. Wait, I have my mask. I have the spray paint. We're just going to do black spray paint. It's probably, like I said, going to take 2 thin layers. We're going to do 1, let him dry completely, which will probably take, I think, a couple hours. So 2 thin layers, and then it'll probably be done, and then we can add the other stuff and start painting that. I'm hoping he's not going to blow over because it's a little windy.
up in paradise up above. If you will tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Shaboom, and hope we'll meet again.
I got all his teeth and his fins covered in black Worbla, and I'll put a link in the description of where I got my black Worbla, but it's so much more sturdier. I was just afraid that the purple insulation foam was going to break, so I wanted to cover it with something stiffer, so got black Worbla. But now we are going to seal the black Worbla and the EVA foam for his face, his jaw, and his fins, get all that sealed and primed so we can get everything caught up with this. That way everything can be colored all at once. That way we're not doing multiple things. We'll get everything primed, get this ready. His body is almost done. It's drying on its last coat, and then I'm going to put a clear coat on it. But this is the last pieces that need to be primed. So we're going to get this done. This is the shoulder piece. If you remember, this is a wind chime that Mom gave me. And I just took it apart, took all the nails out of it, sanded it down, and I'm probably going to take some of the wood filler and fill in all the holes where the nails were. We'll fill those in and sand that, and then we'll paint this black and get it painted again. And then this is a handle to like a masking tape gun, so I have that. I sanded all the clear coat off of it, so now it should be easier to paint. So sand it down. These are ready for spray painting. This is ready for priming and then painting. So we're going to do this first, and then we'll take those outside and go spray painting. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see me or not, or if I'm in frame, but we are going to finally start painting. Everything is primed, all his body pieces are finally primed and sealed. So I have this purple metallic, I'll put a link in the description of what it is if it's not focusing, because normally it doesn't focus when I want it to. But I have purple, black, and silver. We're going to do the purple first, and then we'll go through and put in the darker and lighter colors. So first, all the purple. Sorry, I had some paint in my mouth for some reason. So get your paint plate, a paintbrush, this, and do this thin layers at a time. It's gonna take a while, but thin layers at a time brings the best results. So we're gonna start each piece at a time and let you know whenever we're doing the next coat. the black metallic, we're going to be doing all the pieces that are black. So first, I'm going to do the pieces behind Fishbones' eyes and kind of line around his eyes. And then I'm going to work on his back piece on all the little circles. But first, black metallic paint, paint plate, and detail brushes. That's important, so you don't mess up. Just get detail brushes. I have a really small one, and then this one I might not use because it's a little frayed, but we'll see how that goes. Alright you guys, that will conclude today's Fishbones video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you found it helpful. If so, please give this video a thumbs up. All my JINX videos are in a playlist, so be sure to check them out. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My name's Lexia, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!